Happy Friday, everybody. You're listening to the Entrepreneurial Web. We're going live from New York City. I'm your host, Jeremiah Fox. Before I introduce my guests, we're going to talk about the message of the week. The message this week is there is no elevator to success. You have to take the stairs. And sometimes there's a lot of them, especially with these buildings. Damn, an elevator goes out. You in like a 15-story building, got to walk up with all your groceries and your kids.
Especially knee hurts. You know, we're getting old, man. Like,
you need some jujitsu. Come a little closer.
I do. Sorry about that. A little closer. All right, there we go.
There you go. Nice. So I'm going to introduce my guest, John Bussa from Space Station Prospect.
That's right.
He is the newest member of the Windsor Terrace business community along Prospect Avenue, where myself have a few places. And we live in the neighborhood as well. Your wife is from the neighborhood. He's from the neighboring neighborhood.
The neighboring neighborhood, yeah. Neighborhood
full
adjacent.
of neighbors of Kensington, Brooklyn. And I chose that quote because in the promotions for the show, I kept saying, like, we're going to blast off. We're going to outer space. Yeah. Like,
you got to do the space puns, man.
He would definitely do the space puns, but also because your business is, how long have you been open for?
This is the month, like tomorrow.
Yeah. So 4 weeks, brand new, right out of the gate, fresh, still like, I can smell it.
You can. You walk in there, it's like that new store smell.
No, boy, when you did the floors, everybody could smell it.
That's what I heard. Yeah.
But that's I love fresh build outs. So it's endearing to me as well.
Good.
But
hopefully it stays that way.
Yeah, no, I hope so too. I kept saying like, oh, it's a blast off, it's a new business. It's like, but that's not really the case. It's kind of like the irony of the message of the week. It feels like a big step,
right?
But like there's no floor.
So you just start falling.
Yeah, well, that's what it feels like.
Yeah, whatever.
And then like
if you fall long enough, it's like flying.
Yeah, exactly. It feels like, and that's what the entry can feel like sometimes. And then 4 years later, you wake up and you're like, oh man, that was nothing compared to
what's happening to me now.
What's going on, or what has happened, what has transpired. Right. What the fuck? What happened?
Where is my life? Yeah.
So say hello to everybody.
Hey, what's up, guys?
Hey, what's up? Say what's up to Bonnie Joy. She used to live in the neighborhood, and she now lives in Europe.
Thank you for joining us from overseas, Bonnie Joy.
Awesome. She's Juicebox All-Star.
Gotcha.
Just like really love the neighborhood, and I still see her on Facebook. So
that's awesome.
What up, Windsor Terrace? And
I think I know her. Yeah.
Say hi.
Hi.
Patty might join here.
What's up, Nor?
So
my lovely wife.
So Brooklyn natives. Your wife is from Windsor Terrace, from Lower Sherman.
Lower Sherman, yeah. You gotta make that distinction.
Well, they call it Windsor Terrace because there's a big hill and terrace, and Sherman expands a good portion of it.
It does, yeah.
Lower Sherman in the house. People have compared me or called me like the mayer of Windsor Terrace. I've heard that. I don't like political affiliations.
Okay,
I'm pretty apolitical, so I'm like, forget about that. And then someone was like, said something. You're like, they said I was like the capo of Lower Prospect.
The capo.
I was like, yo, that could stick. Yeah. I can put that on a t-shirt.
You gotta be careful with that one though, man. But like, I'm Italian, so
I
understand where that goes.
I can handle you.
All right. Oh no, I'm not saying I'm coming at you. I'm just saying other people might, you never know. You never know.
I just like the idea of Lower Prospect.
Yeah,
I thought that sounded good.
Lower Prospect.
Yeah, because I've always like been at the bottom, so I'm cool with that. It leaves room. There's a lot of stairs. That I could climb.
Started from the bottom. Now you're here, wherever this is now.
9th floor.
Like halfway.
I took the elevator today. Not for nothing. My knees feel okay, but I just got to save my strength for kickboxing, for jiu-jitsu.
Right.
So, so you grew up in Kensington.
I grew up in Kensington.
In the yards of Kensington.
Yeah, right across the street from the greatest post office in Brooklyn.
Oh my God! Actually, one on
McDonald Avenue. Yeah, it's the worst.
That's like a black hole, man.
Yeah. Oh, dude. Yeah. You go in there, you come out like
never
10 years later.
Leave. Yeah, exactly.
No, I know. You're going for like stamps, and like you came out like.
Well, they put those like 10 years ago. They put those machines in there, so you could just like.
They don't work. They don't work.
They did for a minute.
Yeah. You got lucky.
Then I discovered the one on 9th Ave, and I was like,
so much better. I know.
But if anytime I get a package like undeliverable or whatever, it always goes to McDonald's, and I'm like, don't make me do it. I really don't need it. I'm like, Mom, what was it? Nah, we're good. We're good.
No, that one's been bad, man.
And of course, I said Patty was going to join, and here she is. Oh, this is so cute, guys.
Everybody in the house.
Just keep the kids away.
Yeah, right.
It's like a date. We're double dating right now. This is so terrible.
This is like parent. This is the best the parents can do.
This is what a double date is like when you're a parent and you own your own business.
Yeah.
It's all digital. So
Yeah.
all right.
Yeah.
Anyways,
No, yeah, I grew up on McDonald Avenue, man.
Wow.
Like pretty much all my life. I started off in Bensonhurst. I grew
Okay.
up. I was born in Bensonhurst, but
Last name ends in a vowel. Makes sense.
yeah. And,
Now I know. Okay, now you got me scared.
Oh, sorry. Yeah.
I was like, I'm not worried about the Kensington mob.
Right.
Bensonhurst.
Little Bensonhurst.
You guys are good at baseball, right?
Good with baseball bats.
Yeah, exactly.
But, yeah. No.
Cool.
Yeah. So I grew up over there. I grew up on McDonald Avenue, and went to school in places that don't exist anymore. And
locally or
locally, yeah.
Mhm.
I'm a Catholic school born and raised.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Oh, you're talking about Bishop Ford?
Yeah, Bishop Ford.
A bunch of preschools now.
I know. Before that, St. Catherine's of Alexandria on Fort Hamilton Parkway, which was recently just like completely knocked down.
Where was that at? Fort Hamilton and
Fort Hamilton and like 34th. 36th.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
like right there. Yeah, I'm driving by there one day and like all
It's
the
just
buildings
gone?
just gone.
Wow.
Yeah, just gone. Like, all right, okay.
Wow.
There it goes.
That happens. It's gonna be another preschool.
Probably, right? Yeah.
Or like a 10-story preschool
Yeah.
with like an acai bowl cafe and
Co-ops, maybe something like
well,
that.
that too.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Yeah.
So what was it like growing up in that little nugget of Brooklyn?
Yeah, it was
It's quiet. Quiet now.
It's quiet now. Yeah. Different from the way it is now, but that's the way things change, man. I grew up very closed in with the community that I was with. We're very tight all the time.
Yeah.
We all had kind of stick together. I grew up mostly in my grandmother's house, and I stayed there for a lot of time. We've been very loving little block there on Louisa Street.
I know Louisa.
Oh, you do?
Some beautiful houses.
Yeah,
right there,
man. Yeah,
really dope.
Yeah. So I was over there, and
That's great.
it's just like very, very nice growing up there.
Mhm.
And we would like go away. Like I was just thinking, we're gonna get into like talking about like gaming and stuff.
Yeah.
Where I first like really started was going away with my grandmother to Atlantic City, and going to like they would go gamble, and I would go to like.
Are you giving us a hint of what's to come on Prospect Ave?
Yeah, I will. Maybe, you don't know. We never know where we're gonna go. But like, yeah, that's I would always go there and like to the arcades in Atlantic City and enjoy that kind of stuff, man. And
nice. I got to give a shout out just real quick to Jill. What's up, Jill? Are your ears burning? We were literally talking about you just before the show started. Good to see you. Hello, Jill. It's Nashville lady.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Exactly.
Got Nashville representing now too.
Nashville got hit, man. Nashville had a tornado rip through a portion of it and some severe damage like they probably never seen before. So hope everything is okay, Jill. Hope all your people are good.
Absolutely.
Hope Nashville is good.
Yeah.
It's tough. So after Bishop Ford, what did you do? Did you go to college?
I did. Yeah, I did go to college. I'm sure people that are entrusting their kids with me are happy to hear that I did go to college. I went to Binghamton University.
Cool.
Upstate New York. Yeah.
I went to SUNY Buffalo, and my wife went to University of Rochester.
Yeah, SUNY Buffalo.
We had friends all over the state.
You were just like buried under snow the entire time, basically, right?
Yeah. Did you hear what happened up there? Just this town called Hamburg, just south of the city. It's right. So Buffalo is right on the Niagara River, but like right where it opens up into Lake Erie. So it often gets buffered from the craziness that happens like Syracuse and Rochester, and also just south of Buffalo because they're not right actually on the lake. It takes like a special like turn of the storm for it to nail Buffalo the right way. But like just south, man, the houses were encased in ice. And I don't mean like a little bit. I mean
completely
like
thick ice,
you get ice skate on top of the house.
Man.
So that was my dad sent me an article about that the same day I saw a thing about Nashville. And I was like, what the fuck is going on? And then it's like coronavirus here. And I'm like, everybody just calm down.
Yeah.
We gotta just calm down. My cities, man. What's happening with my cities?
Yeah. No,
so we know the upstate route very well. And I studied music. And at the time when I did my master's degree at Buffalo, I was just like touring the state, especially all the college towns. And like hitting up all these, like playing the local venues and stuff like that.
Gotcha. So yeah. I was an English major, but I lived with the music guys.
Interesting.
English major. I was an English major.
Okay. That didn't work out. So you ended up in Atlantic City.
I was an English teacher, man. I was an English teacher for a long time.
Yeah.
So I did the one thing that you probably could do with it, really. Was become that English teacher. But I lived with a bunch of music guys. I lived like on the music floor. It was like the music module. So I had like all the guys who had bands. I was with.
That's great.
That was always fun.
Very productive, right?
Big time productive. Yeah.
That incense smell.
It was wafting through the entire dorm. So yeah, I was like #1 groupie for like all the college fans when they were there. Yeah, but there was like on me because I was like the loud guy from Brooklyn who was able to just like be up there, so, like just screaming for them, like no matter what. I remember one time at one of my buddies, he was like a heavy metal band, and they opened for They Might Be Giants one time, and which is like a real ridiculous juxtaposition between the two of them. Like, so he's like, singing like death metal, and then like They Might Be Giants is coming on next, and all the people there are for They Might Be Giants. But like me and like a group of like 20 of the friends who were there for him are like moshing in the middle of like They Might Be Giants people. Like, and they're like, what is happening right now? We're just like, yeah, let's go, man.
They need a taste. Got to bring that.
Style. No,
bring that Brooklyn style with us. Of course. Yeah. What's up, Zoe? Do you know Zoe Kastner from PS 154? She either is or was PTA president. Get to know her.
Yeah.
She's a great lady.
Hi, Zoe. I would like to get to know you.
Her son would love your place, I'm sure. He's a ripping guitar player. This kid he's the same age as Ada, so he's like 10, I guess.
That's cool.
And she's posted videos the other day, and dude's just like ripping
just going off.
Guitars.
Yeah, that's awesome. Man. That's so awesome. Yeah.
So you're just talking about metal.
Yeah.
So did you have to get you have a master's degree because
I do,
you were a teacher?
I have like 3 master's degrees. It's just not. I mean, like it's like, oh yeah, that's great, but like,
do any of them have anything to do with gaming or digital
tech? Yeah, no, I got my tech degree.
I was like, wow,
well.
this guy's a career college kid.
Yeah, no, I was. I did a lot.
So
of
you're
school.
paying off all that student loans now. You thought you were gonna open your own business and rake in all that cash.
Right. Well, I figured, I'm paying off the student loans. I might as well just add the business stuff to it.
You should go back to Atlantic City.
Right. And just start gambling away now. There. Yeah.
So did you? Because my wife's a teacher as well, and your wife is also. What? Your wife
she's a speech therapist.
Speech therapist.
Yeah, so she's teacher adjacent.
Gotcha. Yeah. So Patty studied math and with no intention of really doing education. And then she became a New York teaching fellow several years later, and got the education degree. Did you go for like an English education degree? Was that like your intention, or did you want to be a writer? Did you want to, what was your approach to
I wanted to be a writer way back when. That was my thoughts. Was I would turn out to be like some sort of amazing writer. And that didn't work out the way I thought it would. But I started doing like other stuff. I used that to get myself into like website building and things like that.
Sure.
And it was like a lot of that same stuff, same applied. So it was good. And I still love to write every now and then. I've always said like my writing style is like my best friend, man, because it's always there for me. If ever I need it, I can just pull it out and I can start using it. And
no, music's been the same way for me.
Right.
So the degree that allowed you to teach, were you going to be? Did you just get a degree, the master's in education, or was it specific to
I got curriculum and instruction first. Then I got English, secondary English after that. And then I got tech coordination after that.
All masters?
All masters. Damn. Yeah. Some of them were like overlapping. And I was able to put so it wasn't like I had to like.
And all from Binghamton, or
Pace.
Yeah. No, that's where Patty went. And she got her master's from there in like 2007.
No, Pace was good. I liked Pace.
I used to hang out down there all the time. I would meet her.
It's nice little place. They have a lot of stuff over there now.
Well, now this was 15 years ago.
Right. 2007 was 15 years ago?
13 years ago,
13 years ago? What?
I did not study math. But she started there in 2005 or 2006. Something like that. Nearly 15 years. But it was pretty empty then, which I loved, because we were always there in the evening because she was teaching during the day. Yeah. And she would go to school at night.
It was like Manhattan empty.
Yeah. Exactly. But like it's crazy to like walk around some of those parts in the evening because there's like everything is shut down. Yeah. It's like dark. I was like, oh man, this is great. Sometimes I would just get a beer and like walk around down there and wait for her to get out of class.
Right. That's cool. Yeah.
Really loved it. Cool. We're going to take a short break. We'll be back in a few. Listen to the Entrepreneurial Web.